Good morning all. What exactly are Reiki symbols, you may ask? Well, to me, a symbol is a reminder, a memory jogger, a point of focus, a hook to hang something on. It has no power whatsoever of its own. The only power it has is what I deem to give it. If I don't empower it with my attention and intention, it's just what it is. A nondescript representation, inactive and dormant. You see, we all create symbols for different things. HP Source is symbolic to me of my father. It's a memory jogger, a link to a set of memories, feelings, emotions, sensations, mind photos. Sliced tomatoes are symbolic of my old friend Alison. I can't slice a tomato without thinking of her. The music to the film Platoon is symbolic of Spike and Norman, two beautiful ginger cats we used to have. It's very powerful and emotional for Chris and I, but means nothing to DC, our son. A pile of neatly folded washing is symbolic of Paddy, my mother-in-law. And I'm sure you can bring many of these same things to your mind right now too. But the ones I've just mentioned are the ones that are personal to me. They're my symbolic memory joggers, and they'll have a totally different meaning to you. Some symbols, however, are universal and have a powerful but general meaning, like a red cross, symbolic of hospitals and the Knights Templar, hence healing, help, etc. Or a rope of garlic, French cooking and bicycles, or chasing away vampires. And then we come to the Reiki symbols. They've no power or meaning other than that which we give them. How can they? A shoe is not a shoe until you activate it by putting it on your foot. A symbol is not activated until you use it as such. The more people who imbue them with a certain meaning, the more they become associated and reminders of that meaning, energy, activity, sensation, whatever. In fact, the Reiki symbols are like words. The picture, kanji drawing of the symbol is given a word to describe it. So, just like the word elephant conjures up a great big ambling creature with a trunk in your mind's eye, and not a giraffe, the energy of the Reiki symbols, when activated by use, conjures up a certain response also, both in you and towards what you're doing, like a tool of focus. And just like learning the meaning of a word, you learn the meaning of the Reiki symbols. Now, at first, you may stumble over the name and how to say it. You may not be able to bring to your mind or being the exact sensation required. You may forget how to draw it, or even miss a bit off. But eventually, if you practice and persevere, just like learning a new language, you'll grok the fullness of the symbols. And as instantly as when I say elephant, and you get the elephant in its totality, you'll do exactly the same with the Reiki symbols. And in the grokking of the fullness, you'll no longer require them. You can drop them because now they're in you completely. First knowledge, then drop knowledge and become the knowing. Perfect. Have a symbolically powerful Chikara-reiki-do weekend.